I just...
Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Oakland Raiders. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Oakland Raiders taking on the NFC champions for the very first time, the Detroit Lions. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, very pleased to be with you. And the story, Charles, of the Oakland Raiders season, just an incredible one, really, in the East Bay. Folks not expecting much after a 4-12 season in 2018. Fans were coming to terms with saying goodbye. And then a funny thing happened. The Raiders started to win, and they did not stop.
And what a way to go out this would be. I mean, this is like storybook. This is something that you write and you put it on film, and people say, there's no chance that this could happen. Except we're witnessing it right now. Think about the great history of the Raiders in Oakland. John Madden is their head coach. Kenny the Snake Stabler, their Hall of Fame quarterback. The old man himself, Willie Brown. Remember that 75-yard interception return against Minnesota? We can still see Willie running in slow motion. He passed away a few months ago, but he'll never be forgotten in Oakland. The great Raiders of the old supporting this Raiders team now, trying to win another Super Bowl.
Meanwhile, it's probably a day that a lot of folks in the Motor City thought would never arrive. And we all know the numbers. 1 playoff win since the NFL championship game of 1957. That was still 10 full years before the first Super Bowl.
Is this a regular season or is this a Super Bowl?
Trophy.
And this is such a big deal that normally you see fans like this, these long-suffering fan bases, that have the T-shirts after the team wins the big game that says, now I can die in peace. They're wearing that T-shirt already. Just getting to this game is enough for them because they've only won, what, 1 playoff game in all that time since their last NFL championship. So they're excited to have it. The whole state of Michigan, they're just off the charts right now. Everyone banding together saying, go Lions.
And the Lions, Charles, the only team that's been in existence for every season in the Super Bowl era without ever playing in this big game.
Hilarious.
Now the first carry for
Get the fuck down, motherfucker! I hate your ass.
Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Who? Oh, Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, I hate him.
Game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
What the hell? You chicken shit.
Here's the offense, and sometimes you got to show love to the big guys.
That you do. And we're talking about Jason Kelsey now, not Travis, his brother who plays tight end. Jason lines up at center, a threat to go to the Pro Bowl each and every year.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. A dump off to Elliott. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Both of the Kelsey brothers have won Super Bowls now, right? Jason Kelsey won one.
There's an example of good situational football.
They both have one Super Bowl.
They understood where the 3rd down play was. the down and distance, and
What?
made sure
Get off me. Get off me. Get off me.
They were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Here comes Tom Brady, bye-bye. I never hated Tom Brady. I hate the Patriots. That was the problem. Let's see how you guys handle this. No teams can handle it.
Here's Brady. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Thank you.
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in.
One play, baby.
Touchdown, Oakland. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
You smashed it?
Ready! 180! No! Go on!
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Hey, come here.
And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember last drive they went 3 and out.
They go play action here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Elliott. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And last time the
I'm
formula
back.
was pretty simple. One play drive, one pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero...
Patrick. Oh, wait. I thought that was the Lions. I was like... So, wait, are they challenging it?
Yeah, they won the challenge. Get the fuck off me!
Is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play that time for the Raiders, and even 60 yards.
Yeah,
no,
that Lions defender got all excited because he tackled Antonio Brown.
To complete that catch. Is there anything he can't do?
He is nowhere to turn this time.
Shit.
He goes down.
Nice.
Sack back at the 29. Robert Quinn. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Samson
Abuka, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. And he fires to Edelman, complete on the comebacker. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Who's your tight end?
Oh, that was Julie Edelman.
Now Brady.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not a tight end. He's a wide receiver.
Yeah, Greg Olson.
Two first-quarter touchdown
Greg Olson.
passes. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Throwing Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing Rivers. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he spins past him and into space. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for
fucking holding.
Traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 49 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
Yeah, the whole
qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Let's go. Do it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Wow.
And he'll take it.
That was an amazing play right there.
Touchdown. Antonio Brown with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum, and not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On second down, Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Shaq Lawson's one of those guys that after a while you quit just trying to define him by a position. Defensive end, outside linebacker, doesn't matter. He knows how to get upfield and spill some plays.
So disruptive. What makes him so disruptive?
I think it's strength. If you see his upper body, I mean, he's got some strength up there and some really good hands, but he's got some surprising quickness as well to get him upfield. You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So no surprise.
Man, that barely got out.
I
will take it though, because we are up 5-2.
You see how bad this is?
He was undrafted coming out of college, and now here he is into his 40s, and he's still
pretty
one of
bad,
the best
dude.
kickers around.
But Detroit sucks.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Good job, Julia Edelman.
Julian Edelman, 74 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last last time, now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On third down, Elliott. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fighting him off. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Back onto the field now comes the wideout Antonio Brown. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise if this would come up short.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers now. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And the Raiders have won the Super Bowl.
And now it's back to football as we get going again. It's
Yeah,
Super Bowl
pretty much.
54.
It's 28-10.
A few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to...
I haven't used weak yet, so let's try that. I'm looking at weird, different plays. Oh, what can I use here?
First half lead, now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Sorry.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be
one-handed
defensively. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And this is caught at the 20. A big play that time for the Raiders. 54 yards. That's a heck of a way to convert on 3rd and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And that trust was justified because he went up and got the football and converted on it down. You shouldn't. 3rd and long like that, that's supposed to be an incompletion at the least.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
I'll be right back.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now.
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Hopkins with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with an Oakland touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they have to run that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that'll help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers, he completes it to Treadwell. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
180! 180!
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. It's caught. Jones. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. To throw is Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Brady now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20.
Antonio.
So is this one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Antonio Brown, what?
Great start. 2
Got
nice
hurt.
plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Damn, he got hurt.
Now is Brady.
Yeah, broken ribs.
This is Olsen. And he is in. Touchdown.
But it's okay.
Damn.
But we're winning
But
we're winning 41 to 17.
You and I can join this quarterback
42.
in the zone he's in. He's
Fourth quarter?
absolutely feeling it.
Third.
Touchdown after
It was about to be
touchdown, throwing the
fourth.
ball.
I would call it fourth because there's a minute 49 left.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Oh, okay.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Okay.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
7
so
yards to
let
pick up
me-
on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32.
See, you're good at baseball completely and basketball. Me, I'm good at hockey and football.
Almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. So the
Which I still can't believe hockey season's over.
To a 3rd and 3. Jones has it.
Because my team was doing good.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
They should have postponed it.
Shotgun again to Elliott. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop.
Not suspend the entire season.
Let's
go, man. I'm upgrading my team. Patrick, are you really gonna play that tap-based football game?
Yeah, I played it last year.
1 quarter remains.
Okay, because I wanna try and hopefully have something like that.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're at 50%.
Yeah, man.
This will be 3rd and 5.
My team is getting
Here's
fucking
Rivers. Now they
up
set
there.
up the screen. That's complete. And he's
That
corralled,
is-
but not before getting it inside the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Rivers now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. To throw is Rivers. That one complete to Elliott.
Oh, by the way, when the Nets Madden comes out, we're gonna do the Madden challenges. We're gonna grind. I'm gonna do that all next year.
They'll throw again. Rivers.
Okay.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Oh shit,
And
there's so
they'll work
many
it inside
pitches.
the 15-yard line before it's
Is that
all
like
said and
Sully's
done.
or?
His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. On the counter, Elliott. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw, Rivers. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Okay.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Rivers, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 6 yards away. And the Lions
At least you guys are making it look.
Vinatieri able to tack
24 to 42.
And that will get him one closer. So that one along
I'm gonna do onside recovery
so
because
still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions,
I can't challenge it, bro.
Going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Rivers to throw it. He completes it to Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, it's Rivers. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
Carlos Stanton.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Andy Hart up.
They're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition offensively to snuff that one out. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Okay, I might as well just have all the players.
It's complete to Jones. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the... And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you. It's
caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
All my players.
His 2nd touchdown in this Super Bowl. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The 2nd down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. On 3rd down, Rivers looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Robert Quinn. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 36 yards on the play. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Brady to the goal line, but it's incomplete. And the Oakland Raiders are on top of the football world. They will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as the Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.